Today we're going to discuss the 8.5 foot sheeted alley by Livestock Shed. This Stockman alley is pinned to the back of one of our chutes, just to kind of show. A lot of people want to see how this will adapt up to other items that we sell. It's just an easy drop pin adapter. There's no nuts, no bolts to it like a lot of other manufacturers have. We're going to start with this side of this alley, and we're going to kind of sweep around to the opposite side to show you all the features that this particular alley has that others don't. With this Stockman alley, you've got your adjustment on the width on one side of it. You've got this bar that's placed in one of these several holes that's in this plate, determining on how wide you want this or how narrow you want this alley. You pull the bar out, you push it in to the desired width and drop the bar back in. That will hold it in place so the cattle can't push that wider or narrower as they're going through it. Something else you've got on this side is your catwalk. You've got to step down low so you can step up on it. This gives you access to the top of the animals if you're drenching, or if you've got calves coming through, gives you more of the ability to get to them and help push them into the squeeze chute. A lot of people will ask me, what is this rounded piece on the back of this? As you watch when I adjust this rounded piece actually rolls out and it closes off what would be an opening if you didn't have it in place. Again, grease fittings on every pivot point on this alley. So everywhere that you've got it where it pivots, you've got a grease fitting. On the opposite side of this alley, we've got a door, an escape. Some people will call it an escape door, a cutout. What I like to utilize this for is if you get an animal that goes down on a sheeted alley, and other manufacturers, there's no way to get to that animal. You either have to pull the alley completely apart, or you have to start getting your torch out and cutting it apart to get to that animal that's gone down. What we've adapted into ours is a door, so if you get an animal that goes down, or let's say you want to utilize it to cut some animals out of the alley, you've got a double piston latch, you're spring loaded, pull it back, opens up completely, so that animal now has access. If they're down inside that alley, they can get their feet back up underneath them and walk out of the alley. To shut it, again, it is spring loaded, so it automatically relatches for you. Another feature that I like on this side of this alley is, let's say you're over here and you're running some calves through here. Makes it real easy access. Again, a spring loaded latch. This will pivot down out of the way. Now you can help push those animals, or if you're drenching, you can come to this side, gain all the access to the side of this animal. You can just run drench all the way down if you've got a couple of them sitting in this alley. Again, it is a spring-loaded slam latch. Latches back for you. The last feature on this is the alley stop. This alley stop is right now set at the height for mature animals, but you can also adjust how far down you want this to go. So let's say you get some mature animals that are running through that are a little bit smaller framed. You can adjust this down to catch them as well. The way you do that is by taking this chain, pulling it out of the latch that's holding it up top, and that lowers it for you. Now let's say you've got calves coming in. You want to adjust this down lower for smaller animals. You've got a pin on this side that holds it in place, and all you're going to do is move it down to the next setting and drop that pin back in place. So now you can utilize it for smaller animals. The other feature that this has is as you adjust the width on this alley, this will also slide and adjust with that width. If you get it where you need it, you've got an adjustment screw here that you tighten up, and now it won't move side to side. The neat feature about this alley is that you can either have it set up like we've got displayed here, or you can reverse it around and have it set up the other direction so that your catwalk is on this side, your adjustment is on this side, and your cutout gate is on the opposite side.